Hey there, this is Captain Christopher German for the Charted Life Television Productions and the Great Loop 2020. Well, the Great Loop is changing a bit. We are changing what we're going to be doing with this whole thing. Originally, it was supposed to be one couple, and it was supposed to be, this is my cat Yoki, we were supposed to have one couple, and we were supposed to have one boat and the 6,000-mile Great Loop of the United States, and we were going to simply film them as they traveled around and learned to sail and all that kinds of good stuff. Well, things have changed, and we now have 5 participants: Annalie, Amna, Alexander, Richard, and Curtis. And of those 5, we're going to be giving them each a boat to use and sending them around the Great Loop. And we're going to tell their tales. We're also going to be finding a captain to mentor them, and we're going to film the whole thing as they make their way around. Now, this is where the competition comes in. If you've ever seen any of the videos put out by greats like SV Delos or Sailing Nanji or Sailing La Vagabond, they rely on the support of their patrons and Patreon and YouTube to be able to do a lot of the cool things that they do. And that is what we're hoping these people will do. They will be soliciting support from their viewers, from their friends, from their family, and from everyone who decides to become a patron of theirs whilst they are doing the Great Loop 2020. We can get them the boats and we can get them the skills that they need to sail those boats, but we can't view the videos for them. So this is where the audience comes in. You will pick your favorite Great Looper out and you will follow them along the journey. And as they discover that they need certain things along the way, we're going to rely on the generosity of our viewers to help them along. Kind of my wife hates when I say this, Hunger Games meets sailing. We're not going to, compete for life or anything like that. This is not supposed to be violent. That's not the way of the sea. We're here to help each other out. And we're hoping that you will help these people along as they make their way along the Great Loop 2020. And we are going to film their experiences the entire way. Because what we're going to do is we are going to track the support that these folks get from the public. And the one with the most support at the end of all of this, that is most successful in building a YouTube channel and building a following on Patreon, well, we're going to reward them with a prize. Now, if you've never heard of Patreon, here's a short little video that'll tell you how the whole thing works.
Patreon exists because when creators are paid, they can create more amazing things. Things that inspire us, teach us, challenge us, things that make us laugh. Patreon is a membership platform that makes it really easy for creators to get paid. We're using the idea of patronage, which is actually a really old idea.
Exactly, Jack. If it weren't for patrons, we wouldn't have Romeo and Juliet or Mona Lisa. Mozart, Shakespeare, Da Vinci, they all had patrons, mostly aristocrats who paid them to create so they could enjoy their works and brag to their friends about how cool they are for supporting creators.
Yeah, so it's kind of like that, but better. Creators of every kind, podcasters, YouTubers, musicians, writers, allow their fans to become patrons or members. Patrons set a monthly subscription style payment for the level of membership they want. Like for $5 a month, you get early access to content. $10 a month, extra videos. $20 a month, behind the scenes stuff. You name it. This provides creators with a sustainable income while retaining full creative control. And it allows fans to connect with them on a whole new level.
We have the flexibility to create without having to necessarily worry about how that's going to impact us financially. And that level of freedom I can't tell you how important that level of freedom is.
Thousands of creators and creative teams are using Patreon to run their business their way. They're doing what they love, and they're being paid to do it by the people who love their work most. So if you're a professional creator, start a page and give your fans the opportunity to become patrons. It could help you do the best work of your life.
Now, it's time for you guys to get involved. Pick your favorite person out. Pick out who you like as the Great Loopers. Pick the team out. We're going to introduce you the whole team very shortly, I think. And when you find them and you like them, share them, like them, love them, support them. Give your contributions to them and help them along because you are as much part of this voyage as they are. That is the Great Loop 2020. Thank you so much for watching. We are going to be putting this television show together this winter, and we should have the first episode for you come March 17th, 2020. We're going to work at it. We're going to see what we can do. And the more help you can give us in raising those funds and making this whole thing work, the better this television show will be. I'm Captain Christopher German. Thanks for watching. Have yourselves a beautiful